Man, if only this law-abiding citizen hadn't forgot his weapon, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now.
You're a natural-born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty of what you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we going to do about it?
What oppress me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
What's going on, folks and folklorama? I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and you're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. If this is your first time listening to the channel, maybe a second, third, fourth, fifth time listening to it, continue to get an idea of what my channel is about. And then if you're liking it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? Don't forget to hit the bell notification and make sure it says all. That way you guys will get all the material that I put out once I post it, okay? For you to have been watching me for quite some time and you just forgot to do it, double check to make sure that you are subscribed, okay? Same exact thing about the bell notification, yada peanut butter. If you like what I've been doing thus far and you liking this video that I'm going to put out, get a video a thumbs up so it can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm. Do not forget, I do like to hear from you guys. I do my best to read your comments. I leave hearts. I leave little messages here and there. So I do like to hear from you guys just to see what your thoughts are on some of these situations right here. All right. So do that for me and let's go ahead and roll this video.
Now, meantime, there are multiple crime scenes leading up to the mass shooting at Robb Elementary yesterday morning. They're all being investigated now. They include the grandmother's home, the crash scene, and the school itself.
Now, one man says that he dealt with the gunman moments before he opened fire at the school, and he's speaking to us. He says that he has no idea as to what was about to happen.
Alicia Barrera shares the moments that Albert Vargas knew something was going wrong.
Man, it happened so quick.
Like many, Albert Vargas is still trying to make sense of the bloodshed in his community of Uvalde.
It keeps repeating in my mind, you know, like last night I stayed up real late and I'm saying, man, what could I have done different?
Vargas says he had a face-to-face encounter with the suspect just minutes before a lone gunman entered Robb Elementary.
I ran down there thinking that the guy needed help because we heard the wreck.
However, the gunman didn't want any help. Authorities say he had shot his grandmother in the face moments before and then stole his grandfather's vehicle.
Came out with an automatic weapon, shot at least twice, maybe 3 times at them, and then that's when he spotted me, and boy, I mean, I was already in motion to run, and that's when he, bam, bam.
But it's the aftermath that has Vargas feeling guilty.
I carry a pistol in my truck. I took it out 2 days ago. And if I would have had it there, I could have laid him down. Because no cops were there at that time.
Alicia Barrera, KSAT 12 News.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying right there? For those of you, oh, guns are so bad, guns are so bad. In this case right here, guys, I know it's over, it's done, what's been done is done. Absolutely terrible situation. But at the same time, what would have happened had this man had his gun like he said? He said he just took it out a day ago. He said he could have took the dude out. Oh no, Tar, he was wearing body armor. We don't know. This dude could have had his back to him. Point being, it could have been stopped by our everyday law-abiding citizens. Law-abiding citizens, folks. I know y'all hear a little different. Yeah. This is going to be an argument that's going to be used for people to make it seem like guns are such a bad thing, but guns saves lives. I just did a video a few days ago about a young woman in West Virginia kept a man from doing a mass shooting himself. She shot the man with her handgun while he had a AR-15 style weapon, they call it, AR-15 style rifle that they called it. She stopped him. This could have been one of those moments right there. See, that's why if you don't want to exercise your right to bear arms, then don't do it. But in a case like this, man, if the guy would have had it, we wouldn't even be hearing this story right now. We'd be hearing about a guy that crashed his truck and pulled out a gun and shot at civilians, and he was neutralized by law-abiding citizens with the gun. Then we would have found out that this young man shot his grandmother in the face. So what we would have been hearing about is just that. 18-year-old shoots his grandmother in the face for unknown reasons, but he was stopped by a law-abiding citizen who had his CCW that killed him or shot him, neutralized him, critically wounded him. That would have been the story we would have been here. We wouldn't even have heard anything remotely close to what Uvalde or Uvalde High Elementary School is. We wouldn't even heard of this school if this man had not forgot, or not that he forgot, but he just took his pistol out of his truck. What am I saying that for? You who are law-abiding citizens, you have your CCW you can carry. You don't know what that situation may cause for one day, that you can actually sit there and prevent something like this from happening. So if you have that CCW, you have your permit and all that, why not exercise it? It's to protect you. But at the same time, in a case like this, it could have protected others. Now, there's going to be a lot of people, well, that still doesn't mean, you guys got a gun problem. Guns kill. But why don't y'all look at the statistics of what guns, when you say guns kill, you guys are making it seem like it's just all these killings with guns is all people that are on the offense and murdering. Do you know that a huge percentage of that is people that are defending themselves? Why aren't more stories being pushed out there in the news about people who actually successfully defended themselves by killing a would-be murderer, by killing a would-be intruder, by killing a would-be robber, by killing the person who came there and tried to harm their family? Why aren't more of those stories being told out there in our nation right now? You want to know why? Because it's going to show you exactly how our forefathers intended for us to use it. Your right to bear arms to protect yourself and your body and your family. Plain and simple. Why aren't more stories out there like that? You might hear it in the local news. The more I get at these stories, if I get any stories like that, guys, that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to make it a point to where if I get any stories about anyone who stopped the robber, who stopped the murderer, who stopped the rapist, any of those things, and they use their gun to do it, I want those stories so I can tell the American people about those stories so we can see that guns are not the issue, that these crazy, dumb, stupid, pedophile, pervert, sex creeps are the issue, and they got stopped with a gun. That's exactly what our focus needs to be on, so we can see that the gun is a freaking shield. A gun is a protection. That's what a gun is. Plain and simple. But you got dumb people that want to go and use these things for the offense. Oh, see, if we didn't have the guns out there, we would if we didn't. But we do. I keep on telling people all the time, I don't care about what y'all do in Australia or the UK. Y'all don't have that problem finding any, but in America, we have guns. So we're going to deal with it the best way that we can. And the best way that we can deal with it is what we have been doing. But y'all don't know that because these stories aren't being pushed out. Can you imagine if there was a 70% stories about somebody in the news who defended themselves from somebody that tried to kill them and they used a gun? You would have a whole different perspective on the gun, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? You would have a complete different perspective on the gun if the news if the news mainly showed people surviving because they used their gun to protect them from some person that was a killer, a murderer, a rapist. If you seen more of those stories, you would have a different perspective on the gun. Yes, you would. But right now, they don't want you to have that perspective. They want you to have that perspective that guns are bad. They keep on pushing out, assault rifle. The only way that gun would be an assault is if you took the gun and you smacked them upside the head with it. Then it's an assault rifle. Same thing with a bat. Did they hit you? Is it a AB? An assault bat? Is it an AK? An assault knife? Is it an AF? An assault fork? Is it an AP? An assault pencil? Boy, I told you, some of y'all, I know I ticked y'all off because when y'all got mad, I keep on using that penis analogy. Well, a penis is different from a gun. I said, how? How's a penis different from a gun? Did you want the penis? No. Did you want those bullets? No. Well, that's different because a gun can shoot off rounds. A penis can't too. A penis can shoot off some rounds too. And within those rounds contains millions of buckshot. I told you, don't go there with me. If you want to act stupid with me and call me names and everything like that, I'm telling you, I can come right back at you and throw them blows back at you. I am not the one to do that with. I am not your conservative that you could just throw stuff out at me and I'm just going to take it in and be like, well, bless your heart. I'm going to throw it right back at you. I'm not the one. I'm one of those conservatives that I hit back. I'm sorry. Metaphorically speaking, I'm talking about physically speaking too. If you try to assault me and you see me on the open, you're going to catch some stuff. So anyway, I'm just saying, I said, now, are they going to go around and want to castrate all men, cut their balls and penises off because men are raping women? Men are freaking raping men. So is there a penis issue or is there a gun issue? No, it's a person, mental issue. It's a creep issue, a pedophile issue, a murderous sociopath issue, serial killer issue. Those people are the issue. They got those things going on. It's not the goddamn gun. And yes, you heard me, and I'm going to keep on saying it. The penis is not the issue with men raping women. The penis is not the issue with men raping men. The gun is not the issue with offensive people shooting people. It's the people themselves. Yeah, I know y'all hated that, didn't y'all? Yeah, when I said penis can shoot off some rounds. It can shoot off a couple of rounds. When within each one of those rounds contains 1 million buckshots. It's called sperm. So don't do that. You're going to catch it back. I'm trying to tell you. So anyway, folks, yeah, this is what I'm saying right here, though. This right here is a plain example right here that we see going on in our world that a lot of things can be prevented. So you that are listening to me right now, do me a favor. If y'all come across any stories, any news articles, any video, any footage or anything like that about somebody that kept a would-be killer, would-be robber, would-be rapist from actually harming them because they used their guns to defend themselves, send me those stories so we can push more of this out there. We're going to do the opposite. If they want to push this negative narrative that guns are all bad, we're going to show how guns are good, all right? Do that for me, folks. Let me know if y'all got anything else I should be hitting on with this. Don't forget, double check to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you think that you are. And also, if you kind of fairly new to the channel, keep on filling out and get an idea of what it's about before you subscribe, all right? Don't forget, if you like this video in particular, give the video a thumbs up so it can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm and the YouTube world. Appreciate it if you did that, folks, all right? I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious. It does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.